By degree, I'm Kelly Nash. Only 7 games on a light Monday schedule, but we certainly know could they bounce back on Monday as they welcome the Marlins to the friendly confines. On Monday, MLB announced its Players of the Week for the period ending May 6th. In the AL, Francisco Lindor took home the honor after leading the majors in hits, runs, and total bases. While in the NL, the nod went to A.J. Pollock, who began May showing the same form that earned him Player of the Month recognition back in April. Now, Lindor and Pollock are 2 really fun players to watch, but who is the most exciting player in baseball and why? We are asking you to send in your responses via Twitter, and we'll show them a little later on. High into the weekend series against the Orioles in the midst of the best season of his career. And while American League pitchers haven't been able to face him, a letter from the league office certainly got Lowry's attention. That's because earlier this week, Lowry was one of several players around baseball to receive a uniform warning. The violation? Lowry's green cleats didn't match Oakland's home white uniforms. Of course, this mobilized Lowry, who is anything but an outlaw, to put an order in for some brand new white cleats. So with his new digs arriving in time for Monday's game, how would Lowry do against the Astros? Coming out of San Diego State, few pitchers received more draft hype than Stephen Strasburg. But it wasn't always that way in his native San Diego, where Strasburg grew up playing high school ball 20 miles from Petco Park. As a high schooler, Strasburg was a self-described chubby kid with a poor mental game. But it wasn't until he stepped on campus for Tony Gwynn's San Diego State Aztecs, shed 30 pounds, and started an intense weight training program that Strasburg developed a fastball that could reach triple digits and a breaking ball that claimed the knees of many college hitters. So on Monday, how would the local legend do in his 4th career start at Petco Park? After a slow start, New York has won 15 of their last 16 games and now trails Boston by just a game in the division. And as we've seen with the fireworks in their series at Fenway last month, if it's Sox-Yanks, the more things change, the more they stay the same. On Sunday, the Mets finally placed Jacob deGrom on the disabled list for what they call precautionary reasons. In his place, New York will call up left-handed pitcher P.J. Conlon to make his Major League debut against Cincinnati. Conlon, who was a 13th-round pick in 2015, was born in Belfast, Northern Ireland, before moving to the U.S. when he was 2. And once Conlon takes the mound at Great American Ballpark, he will have the unique distinction of being only the 2nd Irish-born player to play in the majors since World War I. The other player on that list is a pitcher named Joe Cleary, who only recorded 1 out in his lone career appearance while allowing 7 earned runs. The Mets are hoping Conlon will stick around longer than that. Ace Pats, yeah, he is showing us the future, and it is bright. Pasco says Ohtani, he's exciting, unpredictable, and skilled. Even his batting stance is fun to watch, and he throws 100+ miles per hour. Yeah, he is certainly living up to all that offseason hype. Here's Nats 2018 on Twitter. Max Scherzer, most dominant pitcher in the league, must watch every 5th day. Yeah, the man just continues to make history. And Nigel Strawberry says Odubel Herrera because of his 36-game on-base streak, and he is robbing dingers like it's nothing. Yeah, he just made one of the best catches in Citizens Bank Park history. Now it's time for your Capital One.